Welcome to your weekend review after a wonderful victory for Manchester United and myself, which is why Adam is in this terrible wig.
Terrible.
And if you watch the video, you know it's supposed to be a Fellaini wig.
I'm pulling it off.
England, Mac is such a passionate England fan that he's revised this wig from the set of Vindaloo.
Yes, I have.
Is that accurate?
I'm working it, don't you think?
No. We won 1-0. Good game?
Yeah, well, it wasn't a good game, no, it wasn't the best game of all, but the thing that I'm happy about most is that we got the 3 points. After the City game, after the Chelsea game, we thought we played well, we showed good signs, but we never got much for it, apart from a point.
We got a point.
And to get 3 points, a clean sheet, having not played our best, isn't that bad, is it?
No, all right, let's move on to talk about our defenders, Paddy McNair and Daley Blind.
Paddy McNair.
Played their centre Michael Carrick. Were what, our 11th centre-back pairing of the season?
11th. The one that's played the most, Rojo and McNair, I think played twice together. So another new centre-back pairing.
Clean sheet.
Clean sheet there. I was impressed with Blind. Like, Blind has played centre mid for most of the season, centre defensive mid, I think, for all of the season. And Carrick's come back. It's freed him up to play centre back, and he dropped in there, and he was fantastic.
Nice job, yeah. So
he didn't have much of a threat. I think the only mistake they made was one where miscommunication and Campbell got in. We could have paid for that.
He should have scored. To be fair, a Premier League striker should score there every time.
Ex-Man United man in front of the Stretford end probably got to him, innit?
Yeah, should be his bread and butter though. Right, defenders. Nemanja Vidic. Lots of rumours that he's heading back to Old Trafford. Go on, tell us what you think.
Get it? No, thank you.
You don't want him?
No, thank you. I was disappointed with Vidic last season. He was our captain. Under David Moyes, yes, a lot of players weren't happy. He wasn't the only one that wasn't happy, and he left. I didn't mind if he wanted to leave. He gave us great years of service, but when you're our captain and you're discussing moves in the middle of a season, it's not good enough for me. And now he's gone to Italy. He's getting run ragged left, right, and centre, and he wants to come back. No, thank you very much.
You know what's fun about football? Differences of opinion. That's what we've got here. It's crazy. You won't believe this. I think different things to Adam McCullough, another human with his own emotions, thoughts and feelings, hopes and dreams. No, we've got a defensive record that's been appalling this season in terms of fitness, and the fact that we can't get 2 players on the pitch every game. We're having to bring Blind back, take him out of midfield. Vidic knows the club inside out. He knows the Premier League inside out. He's provenly excellent. Just because he's done a bad...
He's not that good anymore. I'd rather...
Just, a bad 6 months in Italy doesn't...
I don't care. I'd rather keep going.
More than that, experience. I'm not saying let's buy him in the summer. I think that's a waste of time. But in January, if other players aren't available, he's probably the best person we get. Imagine seeing Paddy McNair and Blind, or not Blind, Blackett, or
Rojo.
Any of our younger players getting to play with Vidic.
But I'll use your word of experience against you. How about the players that are here at the moment will get more experience because he's not here. Remember when we brought Paul Scholes back from retirement?
Go on.
Paul Pogba's, you know, he got all upset. And
I'm not saying don't play those players.
I'm
not saying start Vidic every game, but even at training, he's going to be a good influence.
Nah, not for me.
Good influence.
Stay away.
You don't like it. All right, let's move from defence to attack. People have been criticising Adnan Januzaj's recent performances have been a bit lacklustre.
They have, haven't they?
They have.
I'm disappointed with his performances, but what I've got to say is some of the people in the stands were getting absolutely irate with him, and it's like, he's 19 years old, he's a young lad, let's give him time, be patient, he will make mistakes, he's going to make them. Do you think... he's got to live him. Are you looking at my hair?
It looks, you've got a few split ends, but it's all right. Do you think it's potentially more damaging to his career to drop him now and say, you know what, you had a chance, you've not taken it, get out the team? Because that could crush his confidence.
I don't think it's a case of, here's your chance, take it, or, you know, if you don't, then you've gone. It's a learning curve for him. Last season, he came on the scene, he burst on the scene, not a lot of people knew about him, and we were poor, and he stood out. This season, we've brought a lot of new players, it's a new team. Just give him time, let him settle. I don't think he's playing in his best position either. Even when he plays out wide, he plays better on the left. He's been playing on the right. I don't think he's a winger, but if he's going to play wide, he needs to be on the left. Yeah.
Elsewhere, Di Maria, also not quite been himself recently.
New man in a new league. He burst on the scene, hit the ground running, and now, you know, it's taken its toll on him a little bit. I think he could be fatigued. He played 2 big games in a couple of weeks. We've changed formation as well. We have. Needs to get him in the middle. Not a fan of that. His missus has been on Instagram though, saying he's still happy. So thank you, Mrs. Di Maria.
Juan Mata.
Juan Mata.
Would you say the substitutes, that him and Wilson were the only reasons we got the 3 points? Because we probably would have just passed the game by for 90 minutes till they came on and added some spark. Do you think he should be starting games?
It's we've had the proof. Well, not the proof that he isn't good enough, but in the last few games that we've played, and we played him when Rooney was out, he didn't perform as he has been doing before then. But then if you look at stats and stuff, and he's got 9 goals in 15 games for Man United, I think it is, and he's one of our top. No one's got more league goals than him this season for us, so he is producing for us, but it's just not been in the biggest games at the moment. But
no, I understand the argument for playing.
He has a place in our team.
Yeah, absolutely. I understand why you play Fellaini against City or Chelsea, because against people like Yaya Toure and Matic, you want that big physical presence in the middle of the pitch. But against Crystal Palace,
this is getting really itchy, Sam. Sorry, man.
Against Palace, I mean, don't you think we can afford to play people like Mata and really have a go at them rather than worrying so much? Let's move on, shall we? Let's talk about Chelsea. Arsene Wenger says they're already champions. Do you agree?
He's just a loser, isn't he? He's going to say things like that. Like, I don't think we will win the league.
Not ideal. There you go.
Bit of my wig in my mouth. How was that?
Yeah. It was emotional.
Yeah, you know, Wenger's a specialist in failure. He's used to being a failure.
Forget, you focus on Wenger. We're talking about Chelsea.
They're looking fantastic. I think they will win the league, but is it sewn up? Is it finished? No. It's never over till it's over.
Well, I mean, mathematically, but...
And like, even though I don't think Manchester United will win the league if Chelsea don't, I think it'll probably be City or Southampton. But I just hate to write us off in the league.
This is why, for years, everyone said, oh, the Premier League's rubbish. It's just United or someone else. I wish they were terrible.
Southampton won again.
We're not so good. Look what happens. Teams have won the league by November. This is why football needs Manchester United at their best. Arsenal Fan TV have got a funny video of 2 Arsenal fans having a brilliant argument.
Let's hope it gets worse for them next week.
2-1 to Swansea. They fell apart again.
Yes, they did.
You're more committed than me?
Yeah, I'm more committed than you.
You're not more committed than me. Elsewhere, Liverpool have lost their 3rd game in 7 days.
3 games in 7 days. What's going on?
They're losing them.
I love it. I love it.
He
rested players against Real Madrid so they could lose against Chelsea.
Which is incredible. Let me ask you this. Joe Hart. Good at kicking footballs, yes or no?
No.
Terrible at kicking footballs.
I can't stand him. Talking about goalkeepers, you see Tim Howard?
Go on.
He lost the ball outside the area, fell over, and then, can't remember, I think Stephen Fletcher was going to run through and take the ball off his toe. And guess what he did? Just lie down in front of it. He just lay down. Yeah. What would you do in that situation? Do you think the referee should have given him a foul because he's done it, he's obstructed him? Or should the foul come, should Stephen Fletcher have gone to kick the ball and then there's a clear obstruction? Like, do you think it's up to the referee to give it or the player to make the challenge and possibly kick Tim Howard's beard off? And
nah, you can't lay on the ball. That's a rule. You can't do that. I'm a qualified referee. Right, that is it. Anything you want to add, Mac, from the weekend? Fun fact.
We're above Arsenal again. I mean, above Liverpool.
We are.
We're coming for Arsenal.
More points than Arsenal, Liverpool.
Arsenal above us.
Let me finish. We got more points than Arsenal, Liverpool, and City this weekend. Double all their points. We got more.
Boom.
By 1.
Alright then, 2 of each, and don't doubt that I can do this. And then he just sits down in front of everyone, he's just eating them all, everyone's looking at him going, go. He's having last chicken nugget, he's just like...
Hero.